Are you ready to start creating AI assistants for your business as a business owner? In this video, I'm going to dive through the 5 very easy to set up AI assistants that you can set up for your business right as we're going through this video, and essentially how to make your life a little bit easier, especially if you're still a solopreneur or you're just starting your business. Now we're going to just use ChatGPT, and you can use any AI tool for this. You can use Gemini, you can use Claude, but I always say that it is how you use AI as a tool and not what you use. So how you're going to use it is you're going to set it up really well where you're going to use the WOW method, and it's something I completely made up a few years back on how to prompt or prepping essentially your AI assistant. And it goes with who you are, what you do, and who you work with. That's the W. The O is the outcome that you want from ChatGPT or any AI tool. A is just asking it, are you ready? This kind of gives the AI a little bit of a pause before it starts barreling, giving you an answer. It just says, yep, got it, or yep, I'm ready. And then the H is essentially the how. Now you can kind of jumble these, the 4 things around, but the main point is when you are typing something into ChatGPT for the very first time, you're creating an AI assistant, the WOW method makes it easy to remember to set it up right, because the more specific you are when it comes to your input into ChatGPT, your prompts into ChatGPT, the easier it is to get the outcome that you want in the first place. Now, the first kind of AI assistant that you can just create right off the bat is a brain dump organizer. And this is one of the ways that I use ChatGPT a lot, especially as someone who runs a virtual assistant agency as well as an AI consulting. There's going to be a lot of thoughts in my head that I just want to get out of my head. So a cool thing that I'm going to show you guys that ChatGPT did just release literally about 5 days ago is record mode. And this is only if you are on the Mac app and you're already on the paid version. And of course, I'll show you guys how to use it without it. So I can basically just click get started, give it access to the microphone. And essentially now it's kind of just recording what I'm saying. Now you guys can use this for a lot of different ways. You can use it, of course, for meetings. You can use it for when you're having a conversation with someone and you just want it to go ahead and give you like the cliff notes of it. Or again, for me, I use it as a brain dump assistant. Now giving it the who you are, what you do, who you work with, the WOW method, it already kind of knows just because I've been using this ChatGPT account for a while that I run a virtual assistant agency. I also have an AI consultancy. I also create a lot of content here on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. And a lot of my passion and where I want to go is to see a lot more people be able to work from home. And the outcome that I want this brainstorm assistant is to organize a lot of my thoughts, especially as I'm just talking to you guys and it's just recording on the side. And basically, are you ready? And then the how is I just want to get a lot of the things organized into a way where it has a priority list. It also knows what I'm supposed to be focused on. So let's say that I've just like a stream of consciousness of, I want to make sure that I finish the SOP on how we're going to onboard new clients into the AI consultancy. But also at the same time, I have to plot out the next August content for the YouTube channel to make sure that I am using it, and also how to promote the new YouTube channel that I'm just launching, which is essentially Scale You with Leanne, and how to make sure that I hit a lot of the usual SEO checklists that I have. So again, these are all just stream of consciousness, what is off the top of my head. So we're gonna hit stop right there. Hit like send, and it's going to send it into ChatGPT, and essentially gonna give us again the short notes summary version of what just blabbed on about for the last minute and 40 seconds. So let's see what it comes up with. So here again, because I did give it like a lot of context of who I am, it says Leo uses a brain dump assistant powered by ChatGPT. Here's the key points basically that I talked about, and you could put this into kind of an edit version. You can highlight things and just ask ChatGPT from it. And again, this is just because of I am on the Mac and paid version. However, there is a version that you can just make this into your brain dump assistant. It's literally the same setup that I have. Let's say that I'm focused on, I run an executive assistant business working with coaches and consultants, and I want you to be my brainstorm assistant. You'll organize my tasks, projects, break them down, and prioritize based on what I need. You ready. Everything should be actionable. So that's how you prompt it. That's how you can create it with, if you don't have the Mac version basically of ChatGPT, you don't have the paid, you can just do this. So then it'll ask you, let's get started, send over task projects and ideas you work on. So for me, I have actually already gone ahead and made this into a custom GPT, and I'm still kind of debating on like where to put it and where to upload it. I'll probably put it in the description below, but then you can just use it anytime. Like for me, I would use it for, I'll have a lot of my notes and things that I'm thinking of on that day. I'll put it on a self-note app, and then I'll just dump it into ChatGPT, and it helps me kind of keep myself organized, and also keeps me from like having to hold a thought in my head, because ChatGPT becomes kind of that second brain for me, where it remembers a lot of the things that I probably won't, just because my brain is limited as a human being. Next is then you can use ChatGPT as your to-do list tracker. And same thing is you can even just use the same brain dump assistant and have it kind of be a little bit of your accountability and also helping you prioritize on your tasks. Again, very similarly how we set this up, you can just add, you will also my to-do list tracker. So that's just it. I'm just saying that you'll also be my to-do list tracker, and you can add, like the way that I have mine set up is I say, give me a praise, give me something good to do, or give me like something to look forward to whenever I'm working on a task, and I'll ask it to break things down for me. So here you can see, so you can add this to my to-do list, mark this as complete. What's on my plate today? Remind me of priorities for tomorrow. So as you keep using this and as you keep utilizing ChatGPT, it'll be better and better when it comes to knowing how to work with you on how to give you recommendations on what you should be focused on and what you should be doing, and going ahead and actually making sure that you actually get them done. Now, another AI assistant you can create is essentially your meetings transcription grabber or tracker into a to-do. Now, this is something that I know a lot of people want to do it, but they don't know how to set it up. And we'll set it up in the same way, where you give it to who you are, what you do, and who you work with. The outcome here is going to be I'm going to give you essentially meeting transcripts, and you give me the to-do basically afterwards. So I'll just put here same kind of entry, and what I'll do is I'll just grab like a YouTube video transcription, mostly because of course I'm not going to give you guys any information that I don't want to be up on the internet. And also the key thing to keep in mind is when you're using ChatGPT, it will use whatever input that you're putting into as training. It's the same thing for most AI tools, unless you're on like the team or enterprise. It's going to basically keep using your whatever you input. So you always have to be mindful of what information you put into it. So I'm just going to grab, let's grab this video. It's basically my own video from last month. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the transcript. So imagine that this was either could be a YouTube video that you already have of a meeting you've had, or it could also just be a transcription straight from Zoom or somewhere else. So, I run executive outsourcing business. You are my meeting breakdown summary, complete with giving clear to-do lists as I give you transcriptions of meetings I've done. Are you ready? Needs to be actionable. So very similar again as earlier. So I'll just go ahead and enter right there. Usually say like, yeah, let's go ahead and I'm ready. So I'll just, again, put in the transcript of a YouTube video. So you can do this for YouTube videos too. So here's your meeting breakdown summary for the video, how to scale yourself yourself and your business. It goes ahead and grabs, focus on the right things, build your systems. So it's already giving us really good to-do list as well. And like how you can do things, how you can get things set up. And this is the same thing you can do as well, of course, for YouTube videos like mine, where you just want kind of the Cliff Notes version of it. You can just dump the transcript into this, and you now have an easy and breezy way to remember what was supposed to be done by who's supposed to be focused on what. You can even see, assigned to you, your EA, so on and so forth. So then it's easier for you to give things to people, to give them a summary also of meetings that you've had, and to also just make your life a little bit easier. You don't have to remember everything in your head, or you don't have to take a lot of tedious notes that you don't really need to. Next is you can create an AI assistant that essentially creates your templates within your business. Now, when you're just starting out, and I remember when I was starting out in my business 6 years ago, I needed a lot of assets and templates to make sure that things were easily, things made sense and things were uniform when it came to how we were showing up, especially when we started working with a lot of different clients and we have client success managers where it wasn't just up to me, it was up to other people to respond to clients in the same way that I would respond to them. So set it up super quick and easy. Working with coaches and consultants, you are my template creator for emails and FAQs to make sure I respond the same way always. Are you ready? Write it in email style. Say you have someone that you like based on Alex from Rosie's writing. So then anytime that you have a question from a client, from a customer that you just want to have a templated response to, it basically just goes ahead and creates it. So right here, just because I said, kind of Alex Hermosi style writing, clear, direct, no fluff, and frame with logic and value. So it's going ahead and giving me kind of a template that I can already go ahead and start using and utilizing as well in the business. And it says, let me know what other situations you would need a templates for, pricing question, delay response, blah, blah, blah. And it goes ahead and creates it. So again, this is one of the easiest ways that you can just copy and paste this and give it to, delegate to someone else. So you guys have the same response every single time that a question or something comes up with a client or a customer, and it's stretches out to other assets that you want to create in the business as well. And lastly, then you can go ahead and create an AI assistant for creating your checklist or your standard procedures in your business. Now, this is a key thing and has been a game changer for a lot of my clients in the AI consulting business, where we just go ahead and create a custom GPT or AI assistant for them, where basically essentially the same thing as the meetings, where they could be recording themselves doing a task within the business, whether that's creating a new account, how to onboard a client. They grab the transcription and they just paste it into their SOP assistant, and it creates essentially the checklist so it can be done over and over again in the same way. So I'll create like an example for you guys here. So again, same thing, who you are, what you do, and who you work with, and then you are my SOP writer. Are you ready? Template should be, you want to extensive, short, I'll say short and straight to the point. So I'll hit enter there. And then it just will kind of go ahead and like, hey, here's an SOP template that you can use. Let me know if you want to add into this. So it makes it super duper easy for you to just do it. And you can even ask like, can you create an SOP on what to do when a client wants another EA? So even without a lot of my own context, and it's better, of course, if you give it your context of your process and your flow, then it just goes ahead and creates the SOP for you and for your team to be able to just use, like, how to handle clients' requests to change their assigned EA, acknowledge the log request, notify internal team. So it already, again, it assumes things. That's the main thing about ChatGPT or any AI, is just assumes what it is that you're asking for, and just fills it out. And then of course you can give this feedback. You can ask it to like, hey, can you add this detail? Can you say that we're using this tool? Can you say that this is a step-by-step process? So of course it will edit that way. And when it comes to using ChatGPT or AI as a business owner, there's really no excuse for you to not be diving into it, to not be learning, to not be actually going ahead and taking charge on how to use it. And the best part is, of course, you can delegate it to an executive assistant once you started creating your own systems. It's going to be easier for you to work with your team, knowing essentially how this works and how it impacts your business and how to be able to delegate to them effectively. And of course, if you guys wanted to take the next step and actually have an executive assistant within your business who knows how to use AI, that's what we specialize in at 2XU. You can go ahead and book a call below. But other than that, if you guys like this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button right there. That's how I know that you guys enjoy these kinds of videos. Comment below if you have any questions on how to use AI within your business. And if you still haven't yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button right there so you don't miss any of my videos every Sunday and Thursday on how to work from home and how to business from home, which you guys can check out those two channels right here and the latest video right here. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and with that, small steps matters, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.